King Charles welcomes Zelensky to Windsor. A historic meeting amid Ukraine's call for global solidarity. King Charles III has extended a warm and ceremonial welcome to Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky at Windsor Castle, signaling unwavering British support for Kyiv's defense against Russian aggression. On October 25, 2025, Zelensky arrived at the royal residence for a private audience, marking the third time the two leaders have convened at a British palace. The visit, rich in protocol and symbolism, preceded a high-stakes coalition of the Willing Summit, where Zelensky seeks renewed commitments for military and financial aid from European allies. As the war enters its fourth year, this Windsor rendezvous underscores the monarchy's role as a beacon of moral leadership. Zelensky's reception commenced in the castle's quadrangle, where the 1st Battalion Grenadier Guards stood in formation, their scarlet tunics and bearskin caps a vivid emblem of British tradition. The president inspected the guard of honor with measured poise, followed by a resounding royal salute that echoed through the grounds. The military band then performed Ukraine's national anthem, Shche ne Vymrla Ukraini. Its stirring notes a poignant reminder of the nation's unyielding spirit. King Charles, dressed in a tailored navy suit, greeted Zelensky with a firm handshake, their exchange a blend of formality and genuine rapport. The private discussions within the castle's opulent interiors allowed the leaders to delve into Ukraine's pressing needs, from advanced weaponry to reconstruction funding. Buckingham Palace described the meeting as a reaffirmation of the UK's steadfast commitment, highlighting Charles' personal investment in the cause. Since Russia's full-scale invasion in February 2022, the king has championed Ukraine relentlessly, visiting London's Ukrainian Catholic Cathedral shortly after the war erupted, to console the ambassador and displaced families. His sister, Princess Anne, visited Kyiv last month, meeting Zelensky and witnessing firsthand the war's toll on civilians. Anne, inspired by on-the-ground aid organizations, was profoundly moved by the stories of the ongoing impact on Ukraine's youngest citizens, a palace source told GB News. She praised the hard work of the many organizations helping those whose lives have been turned upside down by the conflict. Zelensky's Windsor stop forms part of a whirlwind European tour, his latest diplomatic push to rally support as winter looms. The subsequent coalition of the Willing Summit, hosted at the castle, will convene NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte and Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen in person, with French President Emmanuel Macron joining remotely. The gathering aims to coordinate aid packages, building on the UK's £3 billion annual commitment, and calls for sanctions against Russia's war machine. Zelensky, in a pre-visit statement, thanked Charles for symbolic solidarity that strengthens Ukraine's resolve. The Windsor invitation carries profound weight, a rare honor for foreign leaders amid the monarchy's streamlined role. Charles, who ascended in 2022, has used his platform to amplify Ukraine's plight, hosting Zelensky at Buckingham Palace in March 2023, and sending personal messages of encouragement. Anne's Kyiv trip, her first to a war zone, underscored the royals' hands-on approach, visiting hospitals and refugee centers to spotlight humanitarian needs. Throughout the visit, she was inspired by the resilience of the Ukrainian people. The source added, noting Anne's advocacy for child welfare programs. As the summit unfolds, Zelensky's plea resonates. Ukraine requires €40 billion in aid for 2025, including F-16 jets and long-range missiles. The Windsor meeting, blending pomp with purpose, reinforces Britain's alliance with Charles' quiet diplomacy, complementing Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer's policy pledges. Starmer, hosting the coalition, vowed unwavering support, echoing Charles' sentiment that Ukraine's fight is Europe's fight. The event at Windsor, with its ancient oaks and storied halls, evokes a sense of timeless solidarity. From the quadrangle's echoes of anthems to the castle's private chambers, the king and Zelensky forged a bond of mutual respect, a microcosm of Britain's resolve. As autumn winds sweep the grounds, Windsor stands as a bastion of hope, where royal tradition meets the urgent call of history. Zelensky's visit, a fleeting respite amid war's grind, leaves an indelible mark: unity in the face of tyranny.